This is not what I expected, but it was fire. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Right to Left, a manga podcast. I'm Richie, and joining me, we have the OG crew back together, finally. Because Jose is done hating us.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, we got Daniel and Jose.
Yo.
What up?
Glad you're back, dude.
Thanks. It's glad to be back for sure.
Because high-key, Daniel carried the last episode.
Did I?
Because I was not feeling it.
Oh, it was the
anime one?
The question one? Yeah.
Yeah. That's...
I had it on my phone, so...
Technically, is because like I had just launched Project Otaku.
Yeah.
I was kind of like
my
distracted.
boy was stressing.
Yeah, fucking Daniel made it worse by sending the
countdown.
Yeah, like 5 minutes before the...
Yeah.
It was like, let me stress him out.
Yeah.
I was like, I know he's stressing, but it's
he did it on purpose.
Yeah, it's a good stress though.
But yeah,
A little friendly.
little friendly
stress.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, other than that, big news. Of course, our shirts are now available for everybody to order.
Yes,
Finally.
Yeah.
I know we previewed them back a while ago, but yeah.
So if you don't want to be a bum, then...
Yeah, cop some, bro, for real.
Yeah.
That's including Rolly, who's sitting in the corner. Don't be a bum, dude.
I'm
Just kidding.
Speaking of which, I might actually buy another one. I'm not going to lie.
Bro?
Yeah, just to have two.
Yeah.
Because I'll be using the other one like at my house.
Yeah,
I might do the same.
Same. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a default. Like, oh, shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
on.
I'm going to put this bitch on this shit.
One I can wear his pajama shirt. And
Yeah,
wear
exactly. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, because I need to start doing that more. Because literally that one in the podcast when I use at home,
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I should be wearing this like
Out
in public. Yeah.
Well, the other podcast one we need to redo, make it like an official.
Yeah, because that one was just kind of I just put
For
together.
us, like,
yeah,
special.
Yeah, but I mean,
I think we were just talking about that.
Yeah,
It's
that'd be
more like
dope.
a special,
yeah.
just for us. Where this one would be available for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But let's not talk about that podcast. We got this one.
Yeah.
What you guys currently been reading
Right now, like
or watching?
Okay, so yeah, because I've been in this weird like trying to like get over stuff. But yeah, I've just been watching like a lot of anime recently.
Mm-hmm.
So Solo Leveling, Frieren, Classroom of the Elite, and Marshall.
My boy went in.
Yeah,
Bing bong,
fucking
bing bong.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
Banger of a song, bro.
Yeah, so it's just been that, and I've been trying to like find other stuff to watch because I don't know, I'm in this weird like where I binge watch like fucking 15 episodes, but then I'm like, I don't want to watch this no more.
I feel you.
So then
I get you.
yeah. So then I fucking transition over, except for Frieren. Literally, that's the only one that I was like,
Yeah.
I started that bitch, so episode 1, and then I caught up to like episode 23.
And it's still like
and it's
weekly,
still
right?
ongoing. Yeah, I think it might have like 2 more episodes. To be honest, I think it's gonna be a 25 one.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Makes sense.
Yeah, but still, I mean, fucking, caught up. Then I was like, okay, now that I'm caught up, what the fuck do I do? So I was like, all right, I'll start watching Solo Leveling. It only has like 6 episodes out, so I caught up real fast. And I was like, oh, okay.
I heard the voice acting's like,
Yeah, they fucking
fire.
hit that hoe.
Yeah.
They hit that hoe. Especially episode 2. Yeah, that shit's fucking fire. Yeah, that's where that meme comes from. The smiling thing.
oh yeah.
Yeah. But really good. I'm actually reading that one too, and it's fucking fire, bro. Like, to me, that one is like the best manhwa ever. But I'm not really like that, into it. But because I read like a little bit of Tower of God. It's not my.
I watched
It's confusing, bro. It's confusing as fuck. I couldn't really get into it. God of High School was good. The manhwa, not the anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, the anime was disappointing. But the manga was pretty good.
Okay.
And then my homeboy Jimmy, shout out my homeboy Jimmy. He's the one who
Jimmy.
he be reading a lot more manhwas than I do, and he recommended one that's about a guy who like is reading a book, and everything that's like going on is going on in real life, and he's the only one who's aware of it. So he like has like a tool to like to know what's going on and stuff. And I can't remember what it's called though, but it's that's the concept. I was like, damn, that sounds fire, bro.
It sounds pretty cool.
So, yeah, so I'm gonna probably read that. But yeah, so just that. Oh, I've been watching Classroom of the Elite too. That's another one that hasn't been boring yet. Like, you know, I like
good.
been watching it. Like Girlie mentioned, you know, the reason why is because it started getting popular again on TikTok because season 3 just came out. You know, after a while. And so I'm just like, oh yeah, that looks kind of interesting. So I started watching it. I'm like, yeah, this shit's. Why didn't I watch it earlier?
Yeah.
You know, like it's really good. So that, and then obviously, you know, my typical, you know, One Piece. A little bit behind on JJK, but that and
Well, depending on how the leakers go, because one already got caught, which delayed these ones. So if they keep getting delayed, we might not even get them until Sunday. So
I mean,
it might not even matter anymore.
yeah, I mean, to me, it's just typical. I mean, I read it on the Shonen Jump app. What else? Let me see. I think that's it, to be honest.
Dang.
That's if I remember, I'll let, you know, I'll just throw it in. But yeah, as far as I can remember, that's it.
Sounds very like a full.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I've been going in. Shout out mental health. I mean, shout out bad mental health because, you know, I was in a hole and that shit kind of helped, though. Like, a lot. It really did. It really did. Especially Freyrin, like, for real. Like, I don't know, bro. That shit, like, for real.
That first episode, bro.
Yeah, I needed to cry, and that shit made me cry that first episode. And then I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, fuck. Yeah, this one's going to be one of them. And it was funny. My mom, because I was watching it in the living room. Like, this is exactly how it happened. Like, you know, it was Monday. No, it was Sunday. I was just in the living room. I was like, you know, trying my best to, like, you know, thug it out or whatever. I was like, let me watch something that's been popular, like on TikTok or on Instagram.
Everywhere.
Yeah, so it's like, people are saying Freyrin is a good one. And the only reason why I said it is because they were saying Jujutsu Kaisen should win best animation. I mean, best, you know, fighting or whatever, best fight scenes or best animation or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And then someone said on the comments, nah, you haven't seen Freyrin. That's exactly what they said. They're like, nah, if you've seen Freyrin, you'd say Freyrin.
Damn.
And then I was like, I was like, I thought the fight scenes were pretty fire. I mean, I agreed, you know, I thought that would win it too. So I was like, you know what? Let me watch it. Yeah, I got hooked, bro, right away. Fucking, yeah. Some of the scenes, you're like, fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Like, some of the fight scenes, you're just like, fuck.
Because I'm where I stopped.
So, like, episode 3.
Yeah. So I don't.
So, yeah, bro. Yeah, if you keep on going, there's a couple of fight scenes where you're like, whoa, like, this shit's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, oh, man, yeah, there's this one where you're just like, whoa, like that. This is really fucking good. But, yeah, it's a really good one. So, yeah, it's... Again, this is why I like watching anime sometimes, you know, like, you know, it makes me want to read it. So now I want to read it, you know. So I might start reading Freyrin too. So.
Yeah. Yeah,
so we'll see. Well, it depends. Tomorrow I got work, so.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. 20% off.
Yeah, but,
the sale will be over by the time they hear this. But by the time they hear this.
Yeah.
No, it's all through next week. Oh, it's
to Friday.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then maybe not.
Yeah.
20% say like Kini. If they want to sponsor, hey.
Non-sponsor though.
Yeah. Shout out. But yeah, that's.
Well, I might be an asshole to release the episode late.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, go back to my pandemic roots when I was fucking mad as fuck. You remember those rants I used to have?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was like, man, fuck the pandemic. That shit ruined everything.
Hell yeah.
Really did, but that's okay. Anyways, that's it for me. What about doing? Oh, and obviously the Boys Abyss, you know, because you know, this is a given. But fuck,
the spice,
that shit.
Fire.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Like, yeah. What about you, Daniel?
Yeah, The Boys Abyss. Let me show you a picture of me while I was reading it.
Oh Lord,
is it? NSFW. Sorry, guys.
yeah, we can't share that. Instagram.
Yeah, but
that was perfect.
That was literally me too, bro. It's okay.
Same.
I was like,
yeah,
but it was more of a I'm sad.
Yeah, how could I be both at the same time? Yeah, but I am. But yeah, read that, and we'll talk about that later. again, the usual One Piece. Jujutsu Kaisen caught up on that, even with the latest leaks, which are pretty fire.
Yeah.
On both. I don't know if you read the latest JJK.
Yeah, I've read it today. Yeah.
The end, I was like,
Ooh,
finally.
finally, Daniel. Oh,
Yeah.
Might go
No spoilers.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, no spoilers from me.
yeah, they've been really good. Are you caught up on the One Piece ones?
Mhm.
Even this latest one?
I don't think this latest one.
I don't think Rolly is though. He don't
okay.
read scans.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it, but it was fire.
Yeah.
Did you see the leaks for it?
Mm-hmm.
It's fire, bro.
Yeah, we won't talk about it.
But this is
My boy Sanji.
yeah. And then
That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's all you need to say.
Yeah, it's all you need to know.
Mm-hmm. Aside from that, I did read. I didn't finish volume 1. I'm like probably like 2/3 in, but I started reading one of my random volume 1 books. I was like, I'm just gonna pick one up and read it. Yeah,
That's one also. The Horizon. Yeah,
Oh, you read it?
I read
What'd
the
you
whole.
think? Hold on.
I read the whole volume 1.
what'd you think? See what we
What's
mean?
in volume 1? Because I read the online one.
Oh, 'cause-
so I don't know how.
I don't
split
want
it.
to. So, did you see a man in it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, you finished it, right?
yeah.
You finished the whole thing?
No, 'cause
Okay.
we read it online, so we don't know.
Oh,
what the
so
volume is.
volume 1 ends with the guy. I don't know. Rolly, are you gonna read it? The guy tries raping the girl,
Mhm.
Oh,
little girl. And then luckily the kid had the knife and he just fucking stabs him.
dang, that's volume 1.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Imagine, bro.
And it ends at that. It ends with them like doing that and they're walking away.
They're walking away, and they're in the field, right?
But that's
or it happened in the
it happened
field.
in the
Yeah,
field, yeah.
yeah.
And they're walking and then let me see. Let me try to think.
Bro, and yeah,
Just because it fucked me up, bro. I was
This
just like,
is
oh,
wild.
like finally, like they find like, like a friendly person, like it might be, I was thinking like maybe it might be kind of like that whole, like where they have that weird, overly strong character that's just nice to them and, kind of treats them like their kids. Fuck no.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's just waiting.
Fuck
we need to
nah.
add that one to the wheel. Is that on the wheel?
No, but we can add it for sure.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. I'm down to reread it so I can refresh myself.
Yeah.
I really,
Well, you can honestly do the scans, and it's fucking quick. The whole.
Maybe-
no,
because-
it's okay. I like
my,
it.
my bad.
Yeah.
Nah, but it was, fuck, it threw me for a trip for sure.
Oh, that was wild.
Yeah.
Bro.
And
'Cause it's so quick too.
yeah, and I feel bad for the kid. He just desensitized like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially the first couple panels, my boy is trying to put the brains back into his mom's head.
Stop, bro. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And shout out my brother because he got it for me for my birthday. And this is exactly what he told me. He said it looked cool because it was all black, and then when I was scanning through, I saw some brains, and I was like, oh, he might like the shit. For real. And I was like, oh, cool. This is actually one that we were talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't know he. Shout out my brother. But yeah.
Hell yeah. But the volume or the manga that I read was Heart Gear. It was just a random one that I picked up.
What you think?
I like so far. I don't think I'm only partway through, but basically it's like post-apocalyptic.
Okay.
This girl's just going around with like it's like a service robot. I think of it kind of reminded me of Baymax from fucking that one movie, yeah. And then they meet another
Big
one.
Hero 6.
Big Hero 6. That
Yeah.
underrated movie.
It is.
It's
Dude.
really
Big
good.
Hero
I love that movie.
fire.
Dude.
It's one of my favorite. It's Pixar, right? I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure. Yeah, it's one of my favorite Pixar movies. But
It's one of the last good Pixar's, if I remember correctly.
I agree. But yeah, basically, so she's a girl just surviving in this like post-apocalyptic girl with like her Baymax or whatever, and then they find another one that basically just looks like a fucking washer, but it's got like arms and shit. And it's basically how the robots work is you have to program to do something, and then they'll devote their lives to doing that.
Oh, shit.
Basically. But this one didn't have anything programmed into it. And the robot's like, yeah, it's like it gives it a purpose, but it's also a curse because now they're stuck doing whatever the purpose you give them. So they didn't tell it to do anything. So it's just like free roaming kind of with them and stuff. And then they get attacked by like a war robot. Baymax gets fucked up. He saves her. And then the girl's like worried like she's going to get killed with the other robot too. So he programs, the robot's like, please keep me alive. And then he gets fucked up, but then like some buff dude with like mech armor comes out and fucks up the other robot.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So then from there they grab the memory chip of the other one. So he's like, we can probably get him back in as long as we find another body and somebody who can put it in him or whatever and stuff. So and then that's where I pause but it seems interesting so far.
And that's only halfway.
Yeah.
God damn.
It was quick pace, which is what I liked. I was like, yeah, it got to the point pretty quick, and they built up the characters pretty well. So,
Okay.
yeah, I read that. I think that's it reading wise. A really random watch that I binged in like a week. I watched Digimon Tamers, the season 3 of Digimon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
With Guillemon?
yeah, I was like, I'm gonna rewatch this, so fuck it. So like, I would put it on before I go to sleep, and it took me like a week or 2 minutes.
And he didn't go to sleep.
No, I never.
He stayed up watching it.
Yeah, I know. I went back whenever I fell asleep through every watch. I was like, I'll make sure we'll watch this all.
Hell yeah.
Little nostalgia watch,
Mm-hmm.
and then been watching. The only thing seems like the newer One Piece episodes, but
Yeah.
I think that's it. So pretty good. Pretty good. They're animating the cover pages, those stories that you missed. Yeah, they're doing those. Are pretty cool.
Okay. I might check it out.
Yeah.
For me,
Richie, what about you?
For me, as you might hear in my voice, I was a little sick this past week, so I did do quite a bit of reading. I got to volume 6 of My Dress Up Darling.
Hell yeah!
Was binging through that
Hey, like
just because I saw some panels on TikTok. Fuck you, TikTok.
Mm-hmm. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So now I want to find out what it's behind it. You know, more context. It's pretty fire. And you know, when you're sick, you know, you kind of want a slice of life or feel good. You don't want to watch any depressing stuff. So yeah, got to volume 6. Had to wait for Amazon to deliver the rest, and that's where I stopped. So
okay.
yeah. What else? I started volume 4 of Prison School. Gonna catch back up with that because yeah, I completely forgot that I had those. What else? Of course, JJK and One Piece. And halfway through volume 2 of 20th Century Boys. Still good. Still going. I like it.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
But another thing I read is kind of off topic. I got an email from Good Pods.
Ooh.
Caught me off guard. I was reading it. I don't know how credible this site is or whatever, or app podcast thing it is, but we are number 17 out of top 100 manga and anime podcasts.
Hell yeah. All I hear is 83 people in the mud or 70 people. Was it 17?
All I know is we up, bro.
Yeah.
We up. We on one, baby.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah, because I went through the actual list and there's some that I do know, like Trash Taste is number 8, which that's a very popular one.
I sometimes listen to Shoujo Sunday.
So Shoujo Sunday, they're I think I follow them on
They're like 6 or something
on
like
like
that.
our Instagram. A couple other ones that follow each other and like interact around that list too. So I know the list is pretty legit. It's got top podcasts on there. So
Yeah, I was like,
I thought that was a big achievement. That kind of made me like, oh, what?
Yeah, same.
So I was like, damn,
Let's get
Mama, we made it. we made it to A list.
Yes.
it. Yeah, fuck it. Top 20. I'll take it, bro.
Yeah, top 20, dude. Fuck it. But now on to my one that I mentioned a long time ago. It's actually been a while that we added to the wheel.
Which one? Oh, yeah. The
Boys of Biz
yeah.
Volume 1.
How'd you find this one, first of all?
Okay.
Like, that's my first question.
High key.
No, he skimmed through it and was like, yeah.
No. So what it was it was one of our trips to Kino Kanuya where me and Daniel went ham.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you were there.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, it was like legit. Me and him both had baskets full. Yeah. And I just saw the cover and I was like, I like the cover. It looks nice. You know, it's kind of different.
Yeah.
Very plain.
Yeah.
Just with the chick on the cover. Like, okay. And I fucking ripped the seal off because, you know, I didn't expect it to be what it was.
Yeah.
But because Kino Kanuya seals everything.
Yeah.
So when I ripped it and I read it and I was like, whoa, this is not what I expected, but it was fire. But yeah, like Daniel's picture that he showed, I was very confused.
Yeah, I was like, why? Yeah. I'm crying from both ends.
I'm crying from both ends. Yeah, because like it's a very trigger warning manga. To be honest with you, it has to deal with suicide and a lot of other things.
Yeah,
basically taken advantage of. I won't go too much further because it leads to volume 2 and 3, and then it's all tying together.
Yeah. But
what did you guys think? I want to know what y'all.
All right. So like I was mentioning that. I didn't. Here, I haven't mentioned it here, but I took Monday off, like as a mental health day or whatever, because I've been going through it. So a
little side note: if I knew he was taking a mental health day and he read this, I would not have recommended it.
Yeah. So I wasn't having the best day, right? And then I'm like, I need something to do to pass the day. So before I started, resuming my binge watch of anime, I was like, oh yeah, we need to read, The Boys Abyss. So I was like, fuck it, I'll read it. Did not fucking help. It made it worse, actually.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because I related low-key to, like, a little bit to the guy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a fucked up best friend like he did, right?
Yeah.
But it's kind of like that whole... You have your friend who does kind of like push you to keep on going, like and pursue your dreams or whatever. But you reality, and I kind of felt that in a way, like because he had to stay and help his family, and I was like, fuck, man. Like I remember like when I was in high school, and I felt depression like pretty bad, and the reason why I was like, fuck, well. My familial situation, at least when I was in high school, is we were like super close to losing our house, and I legit thought we were gonna be homeless. Like legit, we got a whatchamacallit,
notice.
A notice saying that if we didn't pay it in like 5 days, we were gonna get like kicked out of our house type shit. So I remember that vividly. Like it's one of my worst fears ever. That still stays in my head. It haunts me to this day, right? Just because I felt so helpless, because I was at an age where I knew, but I also was at an age that I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't get a job, I was just there, bro, like witnessing everything. And it just felt like everything was crumbling down. And I felt like he feels the same way I felt. And legit, like, I don't know, this is the first time I'm going to say it, trigger warning or whatever. But during that time, I also thought about ending my life one time. So it just really like, it hit like pretty bad.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck.
Yeah, this is a very deep.
So it was just like, damn, bro. Like, and then on top of it, you introduce another girl who's going through it. And I was like, oh my.
Yeah. So let's give a little context here. So
yeah,
the main guy, don't know his name because I'm bad at names, but,
I think it was like Reiji or something.
Like that. Yeah. But, basically, he has to do everything for his mom. His brother's kind of just like
his
shut in, basically.
A shut in piece of shit.
And his mom favors the shut in. So he's fucking. And basically, he doesn't exist until she needs something for.
Yeah. And she has the grandma lives with them, and she has to take care. He has to take care of the grandma while she's working, and then she comes back, and now she does this bitch and complain. Oh, I'm so tired. Yeah, I'm so tired. I don't know what I'd do without you. Kind of like gaslight him in a way.
So,
and then she's kind of like forcing him to like, you need to work.
You need to work. You need to go to school. Blah blah blah. You need to basically need to be the positive light in the fucking trashy ass family. Yeah.
And obviously for a kid, at least for me in my perspective, that shit's like a lot.
Which he's like,
it's a lot weighing.
Yeah, he's like
he's like 16. I think.
Yeah. So he's still in high school.
Yeah.
Like fucking, that's a fucking lot to deal with in high school. And then basically where it turns out is his shut-in brother likes the chicken nuggets at the convenience store, so he has to go get them, and this is where he meets this girl. But come to find out, her backstory is she's actually a famous pop star.
Was a famous
Yeah.
Well, I guess the moment she is famous.
She still is. She's on hiatus because there's a secret that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
And she has to go to the doctor. But
yeah. And then
so she's going through it.
She's going through it, and
they meet on a bridge.
Yeah, and no. They meet at the store. But because he also has this shitty ass best friend.
Yeah.
Or at least not best friend, but like just
acquaintance.
but he's basically like a thug, like a gangster, and he makes him buy him cigarettes, and that's how he meets the girl, because he accidentally went in there in his school uniform, and they didn't allow him to buy the cigarettes.
Yeah.
So she's all like, I can't sell it to minors or whatever. So that's how they meet, and then they just start talking about that, because he sees her give the nuggets to what he thinks is a homeless person. But she's all like, yeah, I do this, and he thinks, oh yeah, this person is like doing it out the kindness of her heart, she's an angel or whatever. And then he gets some free nuggets too.
Oh, he gets some nuggets, all right.
Yeah. But then they end up going together. Then like that later that night, she's like, come back with me or whatever. And then just show me,
because it's raining.
Around. Yeah, show me around town, because I've only been here for like not that long, and all she knows is the home and the store.
Yeah.
And then he's like, all right, yeah, I'll do that. So he goes home. And then the fucking brother's acting like a fucking bitch still, until he gets his nuggets. And then that's when the mom's like, oh yeah, I talked to your friend's family
to get you a job.
Because apparently his old friend, his dad is like a construction company owner. And he's all like, oh yeah, he said he'll give you a job. She's like, and she basically saying it like, finally, like I'll finally have some help, financially. Like she kind of says it like in that way.
Yeah,
like
he's still the burden. Basically.
Yeah, like he's still the burden. Like because of you, I'm stressing out or going through it or whatever. And then he's like, all right, well I'm gonna go. And she's like, are you gonna hang out with? And she says that dude's name. He's like, yeah, he could say that. And then he goes and he hangs out with that girl. But then this is whenever they stop by a bridge, and then she starts talking about the story called the Love's Abyss, which is a book that's a book about like two lovers who couldn't be together and they end up killing themselves off the bridge. And then they start talking about that, and she literally looks at him and she's like, do you want to kill yourself with me?
That was fucking that part, bro.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I was like, holy.
And then he starts thinking like, and then she starts telling him like, I know you're going through this and that. And he's like, how the fuck do you know? And they basically kind of like trauma bond. And then she's like, you know what? Before we kill ourselves, like, let me show you a good time. And they end up going back to her place, and they have, And
he gets
he gets the business done.
He gets the nuggets.
Yeah, he gets the nuggets, and then some.
Fresh.
Yeah, hot and ready. But call him Little Caesars. He was hot and ready. But then, like later on, then a guy walks in, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And she's all like tripping out, talking about, "I thought you said you're gonna be in another house." He's like, yeah, I'd be switching around. That's exactly what he says. And then he's just acting so chill. And then apparently it was the guy she gave the nuggets to in the beginning, the person he thought was homeless. And he's like, who the fuck is that? And then she's like, that's my husband.
Yeah.
And he's
but
all
at the
like,
same time, he's like her manager or whatever.
Yeah, and he's all like, wait, what the fuck? So he fucks him up, a little bit.
It fucks him up even more.
It fucks him up even more. He's already going through shit. And he's all like, fuck, I just committed adultery,
Yeah.
On top of her being 20. So she had sex with the underage kid.
Yeah, but you also forgot that he's a fan of her because
Oh yeah, he's a fan of her. Yeah, because of his
his true best friend,
his real best friend. She's the one who introduced him to that band. So that's how he became.
She let him borrow the CDs and
So it's a wild fucking ride.
And then the guy offers him like, oh, let me take you home or whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's all like, yeah.
And the moms dated the guy before.
No, they were in the same school.
They're in the same
school. So
okay,
you find out that like the dude's like 46, married to a 20-year-old.
It's fucking
weird.
Man.
I was just like, what the fuck am I reading? Like it just kept on getting worse and worse.
It kept getting worse and worse, but at the same time, it's like everything was connecting in a circle, and I was like, what the fuck
is next? Yeah, that was my thing.
And what did you think, Daniel?
Yeah, no, I same. Like it is a lot went on, but I think
for a first volume, a lot happened.
But what I really, really liked, it was like to an extent they still kept it simple and they just got like straight to the point. And I was like, it got me hooked right away. It wasn't like super complex. It was just like these things are happening. there's mystery behind it, but it hooks you. I
Real
think.
mystery.
Yeah.
That was one of the ones that's like, I think one of the volumes that's like
Yeah.
hooked me. Like I need to read the second one.
Yeah, not for sure. Because I mean, the part that I liked too was whenever they talk about the story in the beginning, and then the girl mentions it too, and then I don't know, I can't remember where does it end.
That's what I'm checking. But one of the last few panels was not what I remember.
Oh, okay, so yeah, it is there. I did stop right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're talking.
What is it? Chapter 10?
It is on.
What chapter is it?
Because I think what happens first is like they go out, then they hook up, and then they meet up again at the bridge, and then
At the bridge. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, and you find out that the husband of the girl was the author of the book.
Yeah.
Of the book, and then you're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, so they go back to the bridge, and then
first, they go to the bridge, and then they talk about the book, and then he meets up with his best friend. Remember?
And she's a fan of that
and she's
guy.
a fan of the book, and she's talking about the guy. Oh yeah, apparently the guy's a piece of shit, and blah blah blah. And she starts bashing him. Yeah, you don't want to meet him in person. And the mom even says it too. Yeah, you don't want to talk to him. He's a piece of shit. And then it just makes you question,
I'm going
like,
so crazy right now because I'm further than you guys.
yeah, and it makes you question, like, what the fuck is this guy? You know, like, why is everyone calling him a piece of shit? Like the best friend, and the mom, and then that's when he kind of starts thinking too, like, fucking, she's married to this dude.
Yeah.
And then they're about to go kill themselves again.
Yeah, so it ends. They wind up almost doing it again on the bridge.
Yeah,
or not on the bridge, but
on the side of
close to the bridge.
Yeah, yeah. He just says, "Can I touch your boobs?" He literally just said it. "Can I touch your boobs?"
Yeah,
like, yeah.
And that was the panel I just saw. She fucking lifts.
She
up
just
her
lifts
shirt.
up her shirt. She's like, "Yeah, go ahead." But you could tell. And then he says, he's all like, "Why do you want to kill yourself?"
Mm-hmm.
And then he's all like, and she's because she tells him, "You have a lot to live for." Like, why do you want to kill yourself? Like, you have so much, you don't have to just stay here. You could live out an adventure in the world. You have so much to live for. And then he asks her, well, I can ask you the same thing. Why do you have all this? And then she's all like, yeah, I have all this, but I don't have a will to, like, I don't have anything to live for. And I was just like,
deep.
Damn. Because I know exactly, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck,
Yeah.
But it's really good. It's really well written.
It's very well written.
Yeah, it's fucking good. Like, I didn't expect it to like it as much as I did. Yeah, even that was fucking, depressed as fuck reading it. But really I'm pretty sure, like, in a better mind space, I would have enjoyed it even more because I already did enjoy it. But obviously, I had to watch something else to kind of like.
Yeah, this is
yeah.
This is one of my top series too. I put it right after Goodnight Poon Poon. Literally.
It's really good,
and it's got similar vibes.
Similar vibes for sure.
Towards the end of Poon Poon, technically,
Yeah,
like this is this sort of vibe. Yeah, I fell in love with this series, dude. Like, I guess this is my type of
Damn,
I guess
bro,
genre.
like trauma.
Yeah, trauma. fuck me up, bro.
yeah, fuck me up, fam.
I remember Jose in one of the first few episodes. He's like, "Yeah, I like that shit that fucks me up." Nah, bro, I like the shit that fucks you up.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it too, but I was just, like I said, I was just in a fucking bad,
Yeah. This is
bad
highly
headspace, yeah.
trigger warnings for sure. But if
good.
if you read Goodnight Poon Poon, you'll have no problem with this one. This one, yeah, highly recommend this one. This one's
It's
really good.
really good.
I think they're on volume 3 or 4 already. I think it's 3.
4.
Oh, 4 just came out then because I just got 3 not too long ago.
Add it to the list.
Add it to the list for sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna for sure get it.
I'm going crazy right now because I know what happens in volume 2, and
like I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know where it ended because I'm reading the scans, so I read like 3 more chapters after that.
okay, yeah.
So yeah,
Damn, Daniel.
that's why I asked where'd you stop, because I didn't know where it was.
Yeah, because
legit.
I kind of forgot too because I didn't.
Yeah, because like I said, I had to keep on going, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to keep on, because I was like, when I hit 10, I was like, can't go past more than 10. But then, like I said, I was already.
I think you only got to 6, but all that happens in 6 chapters, bro. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
really
pretty. Like I said, it's well paced. It's well written.
Rolly didn't like it. No, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to throw him in here. It
And then he's got
stamp of
Rolly
approval.
stamp of approval.
Yeah, this was fucking good. Like,
Yeah.
I recommend it.
Yeah, I'm gonna for sure cop it. Like it was.
Shit, I'm almost on the verge to do a fucking podcast giveaway. Fucking get one and give it away to somebody.
Fuck it, do it.
Fuck, like I highly like this is one of the again first ones that I found by myself. Like I literally just saw it fucking sitting on the shelf and I was like, you know what, fuck it.
And this will not be animated.
Yeah,
it
probably
better
would
not.
not.
It probably won't.
It most likely
Like
won't.
I've said, there's a couple of them that I don't think would ever get animated. Homunculus is one of them.
Yeah, that one.
Uh,
I've only read the first
Yeah,
2 volumes.
yeah, Homunculus for sure. Goodnight Poon Poon and this one.
Yeah,
Man, it'd make a good one, but yeah.
it would make a good one, but the censorship wise, it wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah. They don't
It's
got
okay. They don't have to censor anything, bro.
the they don't got the cojones.
Yeah,
man.
they really don't. At least not over here.
No, not over
Nah,
here.
yeah, at least not over here.
But yeah, it's really good.
Now, if I hear they do it in Japan, your boy gonna learn Japanese.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's fucking fire. Yeah. Shout out to you for like.
Hell yeah.
Just 9, 10 out of 10. It's close.
Mhm.
This is really good.
It's
Oh
really good.
shit! I don't even know what rating I would give it. I would be like,
Especially for
I-
volume 1. That's
I want to give it a 10, but then I was like, I haven't given anything a 10. I don't think so. I'd give it like a
Nah.
9.
I mean, 10 for me is like, oh yeah, Sumi's for sure. I mean, Goodnight Poon Poon. Like,
Oh
for
yeah,
me.
yeah, that one as an overall series. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a 10.
It's a whole is a 10, but I haven't read that as a whole, so I couldn't really.
yeah, it is.
I mean, so far it's heading there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it is. It's a really good volume
Yeah.
1, which is
Hell yeah.
really tough. I
Well,
think.
yeah, for sure. You know, captivating somebody like, because in the beginning I was kind of like iffy, like you know, like the first 2 chapters, but then after that, boom, 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 boom.
Whenever she says we all got secrets or whatever the fuck it
Yeah.
is, I was like, okay,
What's going on?
okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Show me your secret.
yeah, hot and fresh.
Hot and ready.
Really.
Call me Little Caesars. Like,
Yeah, but really good. Oh man, so glad we finally got to talk about this one.
yeah, it was interesting. See, I like this one more than Kellen, if I'm being honest.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I do too. I knew it would lie.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
But Kowloon's kind of a different type of.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
And this one's just straight up trauma, mystery, and are they going to kill them?
my favorite thing.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
So this was on the wheel. We are gonna do an honorary skip the wheel.
Yeah, we're going to do a. But first, I do have a question because me and Rolly got into an argument.
Okay.
Ooh.
It was an argument because
All right, it's an
you
argument.
swore you're always right. But anyway,
And then Rolly swung on Richie swung back, and now we're here.
And then they kind of merged
No.
into one, and they split apart again.
Yeah, they started like reverse splicing into each other. So.
yeah. And then my curse technique,
Yeah.
hollow wicker basket.
True.
And then Rolly swears he was hollow purple.
Hello, purple. Yeah. Now it's
I still
what's it
got it.
called? Is it hematoma or it's like
What?
the twin is attached to you or some shit?
Oh,
like
I
that?
don't know, bro.
That's your curse. It's Rolly as a hematoma or something. I have to look it up. I think that's. What it's
But
called.
anyway, we're talking about fighting sequences in manga. And the 2 that came up were Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer, because those are on the top of everybody's mind right now. Demon Slayer does have the movie coming out, I think this week or next week. I don't remember.
Soon.
But literally, it's the fucking preview of the next season.
Hmm.
Kind of like how they did the Train movie. But then we started talking, and then I was like, I think Demon Slayer has better fight sequences in the panels compared to JJK. That's just my personal opinion. Because I feel like JJK, you get a little bit of the scribbles. And it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah. It's tough because like you can get into like fighting sequences versus like a fighting panel, which I think was it Jujutsu Kaisen could get a little bit greedier, like artistically. I think.
But Jujutsu is like consistency. Because Demon Slayer at the beginning it was good, and then it kind of fell off her lane, like she got lazy.
I could see that. I feel like with some of the honestly, like I did enjoy the end of Demon Slayer, where it's just like a ton of action.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they could have benefited of like going in depth more into like the villains and the actual fighting and stuff. Because, for example, like the one I found really interesting was the second highest moon, the one that fucks up the butterfly chick.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he was really cool, but they like they mention him a little bit, and then that's the fight, and then that's it. And but I don't know, because of the choreography with the swords. I think Demon Slayer sequences are better. I'd have to relook at the Demon Slayer panels honestly to say, but as a sequence, I think Demon Slayer is better. But panels overall, I think Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh yeah,
easily.
if like if we do panels or just in general, I think Jujutsu Kaisen has better ones.
I'm trying to skim through these real quick too to see what's up. But yeah, I think so. If anything, like a criticism to the Demon Slayer ones is, I mean, it is swords, so it may be a little repetitive looking, but no,
I agree.
Easier to deflect.
that's true. Yeah. It's with Demon Slayer, it was like it's like a safety. Yeah, and you can see, I mean, with the animation, I mean, it goes crazy, but
Yeah.
how much more can you do with like a sword fight? That's why they add like the
breathing technique.
the breathing techniques,
Mhm.
but again, they're still sword fighting.
But I mean, nothing wrong with it. Right?
Nothing wrong. Again,
Oh, yeah, no.
it's just like safe versus you get way more variety. Which
I just feel like in Jujutsu Kaisen lately, at least for these latest chapters, it's like the fighting kind of gets lost with a bunch of the way he's drawn it,
I could see that. No, for sure.
where it's like it's too fast paced because they're fucking
Flying everywhere.
top of the top.
Yeah.
You know,
I think that's the point. Like, these are the top dogs. Like, you're not going to see everything.
anyway.
Moving so fast.
True.
Yeah, like
It's
Dragon Ball Z.
hard to show,
And that's true. Like the things that they're doing and how they're fighting, it's harder to show than in Demon Slayer, where it's just like sword clashes
Yeah.
Yeah,
versus they're doing all this crazy shit. Like honestly, the curse techniques and the domain expansions can get really complicated. Like judges,
yeah.
like that one's like super. Not even like fighting almost. It's just
Yeah.
but it's cool. Or even the comedian guy Takaba or whatever.
Yeah.
Like his days, the GOAT. But yeah,
R.I.P.
RIP, yeah.
Damn.
But no, I think safe bet. Demon Slayer has a better fighting sequences, but I see what you mean though with like the scribbling and stuff. Sometimes it's meh. What about
Yuta,
animation?
though?
Huh?
You just going hard right now.
He's just
Bro.
going ham, bro. He's the one.
He's the GOAT right now.
He's the MVP.
Huh?
He said always been.
True.
Nah, he's always been. He just went to Africa for vacation. Now he's back.
What he did in Africa?
So good, they had to nerf him, bro.
Yeah, they had you know what? That's how good of a main character he was. That he's like, you know what? We have to save you for later because you're too good for the story right now.
Even had a fucking special volume.
Because imagine him in Shibuya.
Oh, there would have been no
There would have been no Shibuya. Yeah, he would.
Who you talking about?
Yuta.
Yuta? Oh, yeah.
If he was there, there would have been no.
Yeah, Yuta would have fucked shit up. Yuta and Gojo together? At least at that point, get out of here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because at that point when Shibuya started, the whole the time frame of Shibuya, I don't think he got that much more stronger in his training. Like he'd be pretty close to what he was already going toe to toe with Geto in the in the movie, and it was his first time. Like my boy would have
or Zero, or
my boy would have gone ham.
Exactly. Who would have floored that shit, bro?
Ooh, real quick question: Who wins if Sukuna brings out Mahoraga versus the Queen? Because one can copy everything, one can adapt to everything.
Well, I would say in that case it'd be Yuta because if they could copy, it's gonna copy adapting.
Oh, that's true. That's a really good point. I don't know if it can do that. Yeah,
I mean,
that's game over.
If it copy the wheel, boy.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler warning.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing.
No, I'm gonna say. No, all right. Okay, because you're not caught up.
Yeah, there was though. Like
I'm just saying, if it could do that, fuck, you know.
because I saw somebody asked that.
Well,
you mean.
what chapter are you on?
Let me pull it up.
Oh, it's probably not any of the latest ones.
It's pretty still a couple back.
Let me see. I'll tell you.
239.
Oh yeah, I can't tell you anything.
So from October of last year is when I stopped.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, 239?
Yeah, 239 is from October.
It's only on 251 or 252 right now. So you're not that far.
Yeah, at the end of October, I guess November.
It's on break this week, right?
I have no idea. They go on break every
Yeah.
at least twice a month now, so I don't know.
But yeah,
But you had a real quick question again, or
no, that was it.
Oh, okay.
That, but he made us like whenever who's fighting or
Right now?
yeah,
I'll tell you.
where you're at.
It's this one, the maid person.
Oh shit! Never mind. No.
he's still kind of.
Yeah, that I don't want to say what I was gonna say then.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a spoiler.
We
but
retract.
we retract, but it would. Yeah, I agree with Jose. Like if she can copy that, like I think it's like
I mean,
Mhm.
it's game over. Like an infinite loop of stuff. But
I'm basically at the part where they're about to fight.
oh no, then yeah, okay. I don't know why I thought that was farther back. It's when Judge and Yuji show up
Yeah.
on Sukuna.
Oh,
Yeah,
Whenever Gojo was fighting Sukuna and the two.
yeah, he got fucking split already.
Yeah, but Yuta was like, if I was there, I could at least take care of the Maharaga and the other one. So he thinks he could take them both.
oh shit!
He made a comment of that, and then Gojo could just take care of Sukuna.
I think what's gonna happen is it's gonna be a loop, and then that's when Gojo comes back.
It could be. That's what I'm saying. Like if they do copy the adaptability, they're just gonna keep adapting to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gonna go on and on and on, and that buys time for what's her name? The doctor show. Yeah,
Shoko or whatever. Yeah, to fix
him up, and he's gonna pop up.
because Gojo's he's like, I've been I had to train to fucking stop the bleeding, so I had to stop the bleeding for fucking forever.
Yeah.
And then it makes sense though because of his technique. You know how everything closer to him slows down, so maybe he's using his technique to slow down the blood. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
which is why they gathered him so quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy.
It's because
It's so OP that
it's so OP, bro. That anything
it makes
is
sense.
possible.
Like, it makes sense.
It'll make anything like he's the only character you could legit bring back and it'll make sense.
Like it's the ultimate asshole, but it technically is not an asshole because that's
because of his fucking literally his technique.
I personally wish he would stay
me too.
dead.
I mean, but I mean, I wouldn't be mad.
disappointed if he does bring him back.
Mm-hmm.
Like if
He's just fucking reawakened, bro. Imagine that shit.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
We'll see.
Yeah,
It'll be Gohan versus Cell.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prime DBZ.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Dragon Ball sucks, but yeah,
Yeah, let's not get started on that again. Because we'll go on for another 30 minutes of how many.
yeah, it's okay. The only place I would say Dragon Ball is amazing is in Mexico.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, true. Especially if you want to come back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Someone pulls me over and be like, "Hey, you watch Dragon Ball?"
Have you seen the one where it's a meme and it's like when the cartel's about to behead you, but you tell them that Goku
would be disappointed in you.
and the cartel member starts crying.
Damn, that's a good one.
Keep that one in the back pocket. What would Goku do?
What would Goku do in this?
Arigato, Goku.
He would not behead me.
He's like, "You're right."
Yeah,
Start beating
he's
you.
gonna blast it.
But anyway, we did have an honorary mention.
Yeah.
Or spin. We're not gonna spin the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
We do want to try different things on the podcast. So next time we're gonna be reading left to right.
Ooh.
It's Jose's recommendation.
Oh, so
What is it?
Solo Leveling Volume 1.
Sheesh.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. You're gonna like it for.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna like it.
Yeah. Am I gonna like it or am I gonna love it?
I would hope love, but I mean, I know you'd like it.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about it?
It's about, basic, that whole basic ploy of, gates opening and, monsters start coming in.
Mm-hmm.
But kind of like, there's one that kind of does the same thing where you have to fight dungeons for them to close.
MMORPG dungeons.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So you got to go through the dungeons and defeat the boss and then it'll close or whatever.
It's like Sword Art Online, except you don't die
Kinda. Except,
in real life.
Concept of the world.
yeah, except you do die.
Except good.
You will die. Like, there's real people fighting it. But whenever the gates came, powers also came to the world or whatever.
Mm.
But it's not everyone. Not everyone gets them. You have to do this like little test.
Mhm.
And no matter if you have power, no matter how strong or how weak, you have to do it. You have to become a hunter. Like, that's your only profession. Like, that's what you have to do. Like, you're just assigned that, no matter how strong or how weak you are. And that's how you make money. So, and unfortunately for this guy, he's the weakest ever.
Yeah.
Like, ever. He's the lowest rank, but it's also the lowest anyone has of power. But because he has like just even a little bit of power, he still has to go and do these missions. Because
What the
again,
fuck?
no matter your power level,
Only job you can get.
is the only job you can get if you have powers.
Mhm.
No matter what, you like, that's your job to society, is to help destroy and close these, But they're also, the government is not that mean. So he's only assigned to like low level,
Mm.
like low like level missions. So depending the grade of the mission, you get put into whatever. But because he's so weak, he gets pushed around by everybody. So he doesn't make that much money. And then his mom is sick and he's doing it to save. And then he has to put his sister through school. So he's just doing it for, he's doing it for the right reasons. But poor guy, bro. Legit, like, poor dude. Like, he cannot catch a break. And that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. I might love it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Smile though.
Yeah, the smile.
But then shit goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then shit just goes down, bro. But yeah, it's good. It's
like
good.
Boys a Bit down?
No.
Unfortunately. No.
Unfortunately. No, but I think that's it in this chapter here, I guess.
Real quick fun fact.
Fun fact.
Fun fact of the episode. I know he mentioned another manhwa, which was God of High School.
Mm-hmm.
God of High School. That one. Yeah. On the anime, in the intro song, Tyler Carter comes out on it.
Tyler Carter.
Tyler Carter's What Was Me issues.
Back in the day?
Yeah. No. Well, this one's a newish.
Like literally right before the allegations.
Yeah. He had.
For real?
Yeah. So this is recent-ish. This is like a couple years ago that it came out, but he's on the. I think he's a feature on.
Wow.
It's really random. It's a cool song. It's like very EDM. Have you heard it? Yeah, it's like very EDM-ish, and then he comes in. But it's a good song. The anime was good up until they rushed everything into.
Yeah, like I said, read it. It's better reading it.
Mm-hmm. But it was good. The characters are
What's it
really
called
cool.
again?
God of High School.
God of High School. It's another manhwa.
Okay. God of
Yeah.
High School.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the other one was Tower of God. That one's confusing as fuck.
Yeah. That one's-
My homeboy Jimmy, he read it and he said that he was like 300 chapters in and he still didn't know what the fuck was going on.
God damn.
So
Yeah.
that tells you something. Yeah.
I watched that one too, and I was like, "Where's this going?
Yeah.
What's the plot?"
Yeah. Well, you don't.
Oh, another the Aguero. There's a character named Aguero,
Oh, yeah.
and
yeah.
he's light blue because the writer's a Man City
Yeah.
fan.
He's a Man City fan.
What the
It's Kun Aguero's a character in
Yeah.
the thing, and
Yeah.
and he's got like white hair with like light, like the baby blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty interesting. I was like,
Huh.
Yeah.
no
yeah.
wonder this is lame as fuck.
Fucking City fans, bro.
Yeah,
Damn. But anyway, I think that's going to end the
Yeah,
chapter
so-
here, everybody. Thank you for listening. You can follow us on Instagram at Right to Left Podcast if you want to stay up to date with us. And you can also click the link in the description. Really helps us out. But yeah, we'll catch you back here next time as we keep turning the pages. Later, everybody. Right to Left is powered by Project Otaku. If you like manga and anime inspired things, follow Project Otaku on Instagram at Project Otaku_. And if you'd like to learn how to support us and our manga collections, click the link in the description.